Let's talk about sext, babies. You know, Stevie Wonder was right. Sometimes you might just want to call to say I love you.
I love you.
And other times you might want to let your fingers do the talking and send a text that says, I just want to bone you. Because there is no safer sex than sexting. And I mean seriously, like, what was the eggplant emoji created for? Sexting can happen through sexually explicit texts, provocative audio clips, some sexy selfies. Basically, you're trying to get your significant other in the mood, even though you're not in the room. Jana Hocking talks about sexting and how she recently discovered it as a new way to rev up her sex life. It can kind of revamp a relationship that's kind of been friend-zoned or is on the way out. Jana Hocking actually recalls a time when her and her beau got into a fight and he actually friend-zoned her. The relationship was on its way out. And so she actually decided to kind of, see if she could regenerate things by sending him a hot, sexy text. And it worked. She sent him a really sexy, saucy, happy birthday message. And just like that, she was out of the friend zone, they were back on, and things were running smoothly. Sexting goes so much deeper than just feeling lusted after, which we all want to feel sexy. We all want to feel coveted. It also allows people to kind of communicate better. When you're with your significant other, you might not be able to verbalize all the things you really want them to do to you, but honestly, when you're not face to face, maybe you feel a little bit more bold. It's kind of like that liquid courage. Maybe you have that texting courage where you feel like you can actually communicate with your partner. Hey, I want you to do this to me. I want you to flip me over. I want you to hit it from the back. Hey, I'm gonna get super explicit right now and tell you exactly what I want because I feel a little bit safer and I could actually kind of edit what I'm saying. I could go back and I could craft the perfect sex, and I know that you're gonna hear what I want you to do to me, and I don't have to feel maybe the embarrassment that I might feel if we were face to face. If you've ever been in a long-term relationship, sex can get very boring. I mean, we all know it can be all missionary with no mission at all, okay? So if you want to rev up your sex life, tell your husband or wife some things that you've been thinking about, but maybe you were too embarrassed to tell them in person, sexting is the way to go. And honestly, sexting could be a real big boost to your self-esteem. Sending your partner a sexy photo of yourself and having them tell you how good you look. I mean, everybody wants to be coveted. Everybody wants somebody to tell them they look hot. But with great power comes great responsibility. And sexting isn't without its downfalls. Just like anything you do in life, it's important to sext responsibly. So what does that mean? It means make sure you're not sending photos to somebody who you don't trust. And honestly, if you are gonna send sexy photos of yourself, make sure that your head is cropped out. Make sure that you're not wearing any jewelry that can make anybody know that it's you, or you have any tattoos that's visible that would let somebody know that this is you. Just in case, the relationship goes sour and, that person decides to use these pictures against you. Unfortunately, that's the reality of dating in today's day and age. When you break up, you never know what's gonna happen. And as we know through leaked sex tapes and leaked photos from celebrities, once you send something out there, it's out there forever and you can never take it back. So there's always that chance that that picture or that video that you send to your lover could become fodder for the world. So just be careful when you're sending out those things. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you always know what's going down in the streets, in between lovers, and under the covers.